welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys, we're going to be continuing with our campervan marathon. We're going to do stage 85 of Build the Volkswagen Campervan. Now, I can continue with this one. I'm still awaiting sorting out that spring and clip, and I haven't got my campervan t-shirt on because literally it's the day after it snowed and we've got freezing fog outside. So yeah, it's a little bit chilly in here, even with the central heating and everything else on. Yeah, I don't like the cold. So it's got me in my normal attire. So there we go. Anyway, we are going to be continuing with the dashboard in this issue. Like I said, I can continue with this because we're not doing anything with the front nose. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to stop the build from this one until I get that wiper sorted. So yeah, it's kind of bugging me that it's not sorted, and I really want to get it sorted ASAP. Anyway, enough with me rabbiting on. Let's get on with today's build. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, let's get started. Now these are the parts we've actually been given. But like you know, in all of these builds or these part works, we don't do really anything with them sometimes. So we can put that to one side. But what we are going to be working on, we're going to be working on the front dashboard, which is this piece here. So in this issue, it says front of the body and dashboard. Well, it's just dashboard really, but they're just describing the parts we've got in this issue. So, just turning the page. Right, so I've got all my parts out here. Didn't open my screws, which is unlike me. But we'll open them up. BPO3 screws. Okay, so always like to be prepared. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to install the speedometer, and that is simply going in to here. You've got to sort of put it in a certain way, but once you've got it in, it'll clip in like that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need the oil pressure gauge, which we did a little while back, and that is going to be going into here, just like so. You're just sitting on a couple of pegs. Again, it's one of them you've really got to line up to get it in. Making sure I'm putting this in the right way. I am. Okay, so that's in place. Looking rather nice. Okay, so now that's in place, the next thing we need to move on to is the clock. So I'm struggling getting these parts out of this tray. There we go, there's the clock. And that is going to go in just up onto here. Now I need to make sure I get this the right way around. I'm just checking. No, that's the wrong way around. So this needs to go in just like that. Okay, right, so the next thing we need to do is we need to put in the ashtray, which is this bit here. Again, I need to make sure I get this the right way around. So this is just going to slot in. One pin is being a bit of a pain to get in. One went in brilliantly. She got a smaller pin and a larger pin, so it can only go in one way. But that's the larger pin's going in, but the smaller one seems to have bent a little bit. Right, that's in place. And there's the ashtray. Okay, so next thing we need to do is we need a little control knob. Now we've got two of these. We've got one here and we've got one here. Now there is a difference to them. So this one at the bottom has got like a flat end, where this one at the bottom hasn't. It's the one that hasn't, the one we're putting in. So it's like a little dummy one. Okay, moving on to the next section, we need this wire next. And I'm just going to unravel this. Now this wants to go down onto here, just like so. Right, this way it could get a little bit fiddly, so I'm going to get this piece out next, because we've got a little button to put in. That's why this end is different. So it's gonna basically get locked in. This is gonna go on the top, but I just need to get this little button in. Then we are securing that down, so this is going to be a little bit of fun. But when's it not with this camper? Okay, and that works. And we need to screw that in, and that is going to be screwed in with two BP03 screws that were supplied in, I think it was in the previous issue these were supplied in. That's one in. I don't put them all the way in because I like to get the other one in and then just sort of tighten them up. Okay, and just tighten that other one up. Okay, and just check that button works, which it does. Fantastic. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is we've got this handle to put in place. This is just going to go in just down here. Now I'm just seeing if there's a difference with the pegs. It doesn't look like it. Just seeing if there's one peg bigger than the other, but there isn't. And that just fits into there like so. And that's it. That's all we have to do. So, wow. Looking really, really nice. I'm quite impressed on how that looks. I thought that would be a lot difficult than what it was, but turns out it was simple. So, there we have our dashboard. Fantastic. That seems to want to come out at the moment. I'm not too happy about that, so I might, after I finish recording, just put a spot of glue on there just to make sure that stays in place. But that is stage 85 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 85 of the Campervan. Thank you for tuning in. That went a lot smoother than what I thought compared to issue 84. Yeah, that went quite smoothly. Now I have sorted out the glue on the dashboard on them pegs, just so that nothing comes loose, and I've just got a little bit of peace of mind that yeah, once these things together, if I don't push on something, it's not gonna break and I have to take it apart and repair it. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. I think that's at the moment now where I'm going to just sort of pause and wait to get issue 84 sorted with the springs and the clips. So Fingers crossed that happens. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.